People give you ear, so I be sublime. It's enjoyable to know you in the concubines. Niggas, take off your coats. Ladies act like Jim. Sit down, Indian styles, you recite these hymns. See, lyrically, I'm Mario Andretti on the Momo. Ludicrously speedy or infectious with the slow-mo. Heard me in the 80s, JB's on the promo. Am I never in the quest to get the paper on the caper? But now, let me take it to the queen side. I'm taking it to Brooklyn side. All the residential questions who invade the air. Hold up a second, son, cause we almost there. You can be a black man and lose all your soul. You can be white and blue, but don't crack the road. See, my shit is universal. If you got knowledge of follow or death or self, see, there's no one else who could drop it on the angle. They're cute at that. So do that, do that, do that, that. Come on. Do that, do that, do that, that. Do that, do that, do that. I'm bugging out, but let me get back cause I'm wetting niggas. So one and the others cause we all the brothers. I learned how to build mics in my workshop class. So give me the soda and let's not make it the last. We on the road Back in 89, I simply slid into place. Buddy, all up in your face. A lot of kids was busting rhymes, but they had no taste. Some that quest was whack, but now is that the case? I have a quest to have a mic in my hand. Without that, it's like Kryptonite and Superman. So Shaheed come in with the sugar cuts. Fight off my name, but on stage call me Dynamite. When was the last time you heard the fight was sloppy? Lyrics anonymous, you never hear me copy. Top notch, baby, never coming less. Sky's the limit. You got to believe up in quest. Sit back, relax, get up out the gap. If not that, here's the dance floor. Come move that ass. Non-believers, you can check the steps. I run with Shaheed and the brother Abstract. Niggas know the town went twisted in the jam. I never let a statue tell me how nice I am. Coming with more hits than the Braves and the Yankees. Living mad fat like a oversized MP. The wackest crews try to diss it, make me laugh. When my track record's longer than DC-20 aircraft. So next time that you want something here, say something different, take your garbage to say elsewhere.
My name is D-Nice. Take it out your sucking out. You don't know how I did it, yo. This is D-Nice. And I'm about to drop some funky lyrics on this track I made up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you don't stop. Yo, my name is D-Nice, although I hate to admit it. Taking out your suckers and you don't know how I did it. See, every episode remains in this mode. Very cool, very calm. There's no sweat in my palm. I just pick up the mic, proceed with a song. I get right to the point. My composition's not long or short. It's like a sport, hanging in the middle. But now if you're puzzled, let me kick the whole riddle. That my name is Derek, and if I didn't mention D-Nice, it's just a description. It describes the kid on the mic. I'm the TI-808, but just call me D-Nice. Of everything conscious all around me. Who would be the sucker MC to try to down me? Is it you or you or you or you or him? Well, I'm like a tree and every lyric has a limb. You throw it on the turntable, very unstable, but you gamble. Because you need that example. There's 1,000 MCs on the planet Earth. Now, what is the word? You say to get heard. Some like to explain, some talk educated, some like Big Boo. He's X-rated. I like to think of myself as a pure rebel, a radical thinker on a musical level. Cause nothing's gonna stop me and girls gonna kiss wherever I go. Yo, it seems like I guess. My name is D-Nice, but all the girls call me Derek. It ran through my group, so I guess I'm the job of explaining and also maintaining the fact D-Nice is remaining not as king nor prince, but as a teacher with stories like this, I know I'm gonna reach it. So now I don't think you should all despise this fact. D-Nice is on a rise, straight to the top like a bubble of water. It's a slaughter. So I think you ought to think realistically, not egotistically. It's suicide if you even think of dissing me. Cause if you try, I'ma make you wait to learn the reason I'm the 808, but just call me D-Nice. Nice.
Not of mercy. Too many suckers and not enough time. The bulk of all of them with one clip from me 9. To shoot to kill them, say me don't care. I tried to chill, but it no get me nowhere. I just put on me gun in a me suitcase. Pick up me fist, see both of them face. Flip, script, on a guy head lick. Boom, back, and at one shot no liquor. Don't once again. We distinguish real bad boys them. And if you a bad boy, that a guy can tie. Let me see the system. Dirty boy jump up, dirty boy get stung. Red perpetrator said that guy get stung. Some guy cool but some need to get stung. If they got them guns, say them run out of luck. Now we kill them all, and we come back around. The boom day, mad lion, left on my girl. Alright, so don't step up. Boy, what's up? Put your crew to the side, let go your cup gun. Buckle up, and got your grill. Don't leave the gun, can you get hurt?
I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. Peter Rickety Rocket was my favorite cartoon. After marriage, the honeymoon. I'll be damned, gag me with the spoon. Who loves Papa? Alice the Goon. Ladies, let your body flow. Send a chill up your spine like an Eskimo. Here's a to a funky show. Come give me a kiss under the mistletoe. Greg Nice, my life's like a fairy tale. Talker was a great big whale. I knew a fat girl who broke the scale. You won't tell, I won't tell. Clientele, I must excel. Took a little dust, I passed and failed. Breaks, no need to hit 'em. Skins, you got 'em, I wanna get rid of 'em.
Nice and smooth, it's funky. All we want is love. Nice and smooth, it's funky. All we want is love.
Yo, I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. Funky rhyme with a funky style. Funky rhyme with a funky style. I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. Got out of my bed about 8. And then I called Greg Nice cause it wasn't too late to get some skins and come around the block. Cause man, my tip is harder than a rock. He said that, so I let Greg Nice call this girl named Anna Zette. Anna Zette, the teacher's pet. You sure she's gonna come on this set? He says, smooth beat, don't you fret. Mike Swift is on his way, yo, quiet as kept. The tall, slim, fly kid with dope steps. Yep, coming with a box of hats. Yo, Greg Nice, is that girl all that? He said, smooth beat, the skins is fat. I don't beg cause I'm not at Begonia. I dress warm so that I won't catch pneumonia. My rhymes are stronger than ammonia. I'm a diamond, you're a cubic zirconia.
Kick off, jump on the job. Listen to the jam master as he starts to rock. And he's on his way to be the best DJ in the US of A. J-A-Y, all the letters of his name. Cutting and scratching all the aspects of his game. So check out the master as he cuts these jams. And look at us with the mics in our hands. Then take a count. 1, 2, 3. Jam Master J, run DMC. He's Jam Master J, the big beat blaster. He gets better cause he know he has to. In 84, he'll be a little faster. And only practice makes a real Jam Master. We're live as you be, not singing the blues. We got to tell y'all all the good news. The good news is that there is a crew. Not 5, not 4, not 3, just 2. 2 MCs who are claiming the fame. And all other things won't be the same. Because it's about time for a brand new group. Run DMC to put you up on the scoop. We make the black girls scream in ecstasy. We rock the question response at a party. We put all the fellas in a daze. It's everyone that we amaze. And we got the master of the
Yo, Rakim, what's up? Yo, I'm doing the knowledge, E, man. I'm trying to get paid in full. Well, check this out. Since Norby Walters is our agency, right? True. Kara Lewis is our agent. Word up. Zakia and 4th and Broadway is our record company. Indeed. Okay, so who we rolling with then? We rolling with Rush. Rush Town Management. check this out. Since we talking over this deaf beat right here that I put together, I want to hear some of them deaf rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And together we can get paid in full.
What up? Axis Radio. WIAX. The future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, all my money spent. So I get deeper, but still coming up for lint. So I start my mission, leave my residence. Thinking how could I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the previous things I did. I used to roll up, this is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny, stop smiling. Still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I stay alive. So I walk up the street, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper. Me and Eric being a nice big plate of this, which is my favorite dish. But without no money, it's still a wish. Cause I don't like to dream about getting paid. So I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made. So now to test to see if I got pulled, hit the studio, cause I'm paid in full. Kim, check this out. Yo, you go to your girl's house and I go to mine. My girl is definitely mad because it took us too long to do this album. Yo, I hear what you're saying.
Whoa, suckers wanna flow, but they got no show. So I'ma grab the mic, flip the strip, believe the stun. Rock shots the one that keeps the car run. Mic check, I get paid to wreck the set. Get ready to check, cause I'm a threat to your fret. No post bar, incomplete move fakers. That's the way the back of watch you know I might take her. If she's a trap, I'ma just then slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I come to make way. Rugged and rock, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow. Spitting my verbs like an automatic weapon. Suckers keep stepping, cause I'ma let you know. Who got the flow? 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 Who got the flow?
Oh yeah, I'm with this. I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow beat, you know, and drop some smooth lyrics. Cause it's 88, time to set it straight, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no half stepping. Word, I'm ready. Flappers stepping to me. They wanna get some, but I'm the cane, so yo, you know the outcome. Another victory, they can't get with me. So pick a BC date, cause you're history. I'm the authentic poet to get lyrical. For you to beat me, it's gonna take a miracle. And stepping to me, yo, that's a wrong move. So what you on, huh? Dope a dog food. Competition, I just devour. Like a pit bull against a chihuahua. Cause when it comes to being dope, hot damn, I got it good. Now let me tell you who I am. The B-I-G-D-A-D-D-Y-K-A-N-E. Dramatic, Asiatic, not like many. I'm different, so don't compare me to another. Cause they can't hang, word to the mother. At least not with the principal in this category. So when I roll on your rappers, you better be ready to die because you're petty. You're just a butter knife, I'm a machete. Display my Gensu, wait until when you try to front so I can chop into your body. Just because you try to be basing, Friday the 13th, I'ma play Jason. What type of joke that game, puzzle or riddle? The name is Big Daddy, yes, big, not little, so define it. Here's your walking papers, sign it, and take a walk as the K's start to talk, cuz.
Here, left and right,
lot
be
of
around.
fun,
There's
yo.
a lot of fun.
Oh, one.
Microphone check.
One. Check your mic, boo.
One.
Check your mic, boy.
Mic check.
Yeah.
I hear
Little
you.
Al, check your mic, boy. Yo, we up here, y'all. What's going on, y'all? It's Big Rich. It's the Big Rich, the Ruler Show. DJ RM, Little Al. And we got family. We got family in the building.
Word.
Introduce yourself, ladies.
Hey,
I know who y'all are. Let's start with you.
I'm Shatima from Unjustly Justified.
And I'm Mika.
Okay, now let me ask y'all a question, because when I heard the name, I really loved the name. How did y'all come about the name?
I'm about to say, first and foremost, thank you for having us up here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
This is family day. This is family day.
for sure. So, we had a mutual friend, and it started so simple. You would think that we, set the pen and paper down and thought this thing through, but nah. She was arguing with her man at the time, and he told her, "You just acted so unjustly." And we just laughed. Like we laughed for it. We thought that shit was so funny. Like, unjustly? He went there with you? Like those words?
Right.
So ever since then, like, that was an ongoing joke. And then, when we thought about it, when we thought about doing the podcast, we like, okay, unjustly, but unjustly justified. Like, it just says everything that we want to say. It's everything that's wrong, right, and in between. I always say that. So we could cover anything. Like, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to talk about anything.
Okay. So, now, I mean, we came about the name. I really like the name.
You feeling it?
I feel the name. I definitely feel the name.
Okay.
It's definitely something different. And now that you broke it down to me,
I'm about to say, did you get that from me once I broke it down?
I got it.
I'm so glad that you got that.
It's nice.
All right.
Okay. So now, one of the things y'all don't know about my show basically, I'm a love doctor. I'm the love guru. Oh, y'all didn't know these things. I'm a love guru. I help people out with their relationships.
Okay.
So that's what I do. You better Google me.
Oh, all right, Big Rich.
Okay.
Big Rich.
How successful are you? You got your rates up there?
I got a
success rate?
Check this out. I got a PhD in LOVE.
Okay.
All right. I got a PhD in LOVE. All right. Okay. So let me explain something to y'all. There's always two sides of a story.
Okay.
So I got my side and I like the ladies' side. So that's why I got y'all up here today. Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all some things.
Yeah,
this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask y'all ladies something.
Okay.
We about to get this shit started. You ready?
Okay.
I'm ready. Always ready.
All right. A couple of weeks ago, a young lady hit me up and she said something just happened. All right. What I'm trying to explain was what happened was she went out to a club. This is a two-part story.
Okay.
She went out to a club. She met a young dude.
Okay.
At the end of the night, they had drinks. They, boom, boom. They didn't want to end the night like that. They went out and had a little coffee. Right. Had to have the coffee. They decided they wanted to get together for that night. Okay. So they got together for the night.
Okay.
We together?
Right.
Yeah,
We together.
Yeah, I'm following.
The next day, when she broke it down to her girlfriends, she said, it just happened.
Okay.
Can that just happen? Is that something that women
Let's be clear. We're talking
happen?
about a one-night stand, basically.
So far, we're talking about a one-night stand. This is a part two to this question, all right? So it's a one-night stand so far.
It can absolutely just happen.
Yeah.
It can absolutely
so in life, it does just happen.
Yes, your vibe could be right for that point in time where you want to do some shit. And yes, it could just happen.
Yeah. I mean, two souls can connect and it just feels right and fun. And it depends where you at in your life too. If you're a single woman and you out there and you meet somebody on a humbug and everything is just
no. You're in a relationship now. She's in a relationship.
So yes, it can just happen.
Okay, let's go.
It can just happen. We gonna have two very different opinions on that.
Let's go.
But yes, it could just be. Niggas do it every day, B. It just happens all the time with niggas.
But we're not talking about.
But I'm just telling you. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
This is y'all. This is you.
I'm just saying what I'm saying. So it doesn't. It goes both ways. It's both sides of the coin. So I said all that to say yes, it could just happen. You might just be feeling yourself one night and you meet a nigga and y'all vibe and you.
I think it depends on where the state of your relationship, because obviously if your relationship is in trouble, then there's room for anything to happen. So I will say that.
Okay,
if your relationship is in trouble,
like I said, it's a part two to this. It's a part two.
Yeah, there's room for anything to happen if your relationship is in trouble. But if you're in a happy relationship, then certain things you can't put yourself in that position for things like that to happen.
But you wouldn't.
Yes, we're human. You're susceptible. You wouldn't. But you can't I'm not going to continue and go have coffee if I know that I'm
in a relationship.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
I'm not doing that. But that's what I'm saying is
my
that
legs up. I can't go there. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying
wait now wait a minute. I got to get this clear.
I'm saying that it just can happen if you allow yourself to do anything. Anything can happen. So it just can happen in that. Now, what she's saying is that if you're in a committed relationship and everything is good, you know past what point you can't go.
Exactly.
You can't.
Exactly. All right. So
exactly.
Now, so let's talk about, because now that's like the part two.
All right. Where's the part two?
The part two to it. So now it happened.
Okay.
All right.
Starting to feel like heat.
The next day, you go to a cookout.
You and your man.
Right.
You walk into the cookout, and the dude that you just smashed last night
just happened with.
he's there.
That's karma.
Who do you tell? Do you tell your man? Do you leave it alone? Or what? Where are we going with this? Are you going to tell him yourself? You're going to tell your man what just happened? Or are you going to say something to the man and let him know that's my man, he's your friend?
No, I'm gonna say something to the other nigga. And say that's my friend.
I need to get.
I'm gonna say something to the. I'm gonna say.
Here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say something to the nigga I was with that it just happened with. If it depends on the situation though. If she's in a committed relationship, or if she and she's not used to cheating, or whatever the case may be, or they on the outs, I'm gonna hit him up and I'm gonna text him real quick and say, yo, this is my man I'm with. I'm trying to stay with him.
Okay.
So Simple. This just happened. You asking if I'm gonna tell anybody at the cookout right then and there.
Are you gonna say something to the dude that you smashed last night or your man?
I'm not gonna say anything to anybody at that point. The fuck I gotta say anything for this? No, I'm not gonna. For what? Like, first of all, you better not even coming. First, if I'm coming in with my dude. If that's my man, we walking in together.
Right.
So you that just got smashed one time last night, I need you to stay in your place.
All right. So then,
you don't got what I gotta say to you.
Okay, but what about years to come? Y'all still going to parties or barbecue? That's one over on
I'm
your
gonna
man.
discuss it with my man later.
Oh,
not
you will?
At the cookout.
Oh, you will?
Yes, but I don't owe that nigga nothing.
So you will tell on yourself later on.
Women always tell on themselves.
You telling yourself
women always tell on themselves.
No.
Eventually they do.
Okay.
Eventually they do.
Okay.
Tell on themselves.
Okay. That's a very good
Men
point.
get caught. Women tell on themselves.
Okay.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. When I totally agree with her. Where she says women tell her themselves, because if I want you to know something as a man, and if I'm cheating on you, I'm gonna give you all the reasons. I'm gonna show you everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. But I don't agree with. I would have said something. I'd have texted the guy that I just slept with and just said, yo, this is my man. Please don't start no shit.
Okay.
That's what I would have did.
So let's clear this up for the bar.
This is all hypothetical.
Right.
Like I said, if you were in a certain place in your relationship, I wouldn't have did that.
Okay.
But if my shit was in trouble and I met up with this dude and whatever it happened.
So and if that was the case, would you still have not said anything to him, to the other guy?
Regardless. I'm not saying nothing to him. It was one night last night. Like what happened?
Wow.
I don't even know you.
Right, you don't know him, so you don't know if he's gonna act up or not. That's why I would have sent the text like, yo.
But if he was gonna do that, he's gonna do that anyway.
You think so?
Of course.
I think that if you give me
say, yo, chill, he's not gonna act.
No,
up.
I think that if you get somebody
retarded, you're gonna act up regardless.
No, but I'm
not, and you got some.
It's not about being stupid and retarded. It's about being like, if you feel like you disrespected, because it could have went another way if you just sent the text and said, yo, this is my man, this is the situation I'm in, because we don't know what they talked about the night before. She could have said, I ain't got no man, I do have a man, and she could have been coming to the cookout with her man, and then he's there. So I would have sent him a text like, yo,
this goes a long way, because if you got a man, before you do all that going and get coffee, you need, where you from? Who you know?
To be fair, I agree.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You agree with the ladies or not? Which one you going with? Are you telling or you not telling?
Oh man.
Are you telling or you not telling?
The way they saying is kind of easy. See, women, if they got somebody on the side, they can always tell that dude, yo, be easy. You know what I'm saying? That's my man.
It's a consistent thing.
Right.
You gave a different scenario. You said a one night stand the night before. You go to the thing and see somebody the next day. Right. Say right. No.
But then when it comes to reversal on the guy's side, and he's with his lady, females that act up, they'll blow your spot up.
Yeah, that's
They'll
true.
blow your spot up. They what?
That might be true.
Oh, you with this bitch?
Yeah.
Like you was with me last night. Like
right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Taking stuff to the grave. That's weird.
But see, women don't care. They will literally blow you up.
Right.
Okay. Women know how to keep men. Women know how to keep men in their place.
In general, hypothetical. So yeah.
Women know how to keep men in their place.
Okay.
Like that's my man. Be easy.
Let's go to the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've always heard that a woman can meet a man and within the first couple of hours knowing are they interested to go into another relationship.
I don't even think it's hours.
Okay.
You think
what is your
Wait, say that again?
A woman, I've got to read this.
Okay. We really have to be careful of what we share with our significant others. That preach, Yolanda. Are you speaking to clear your conscience and make you feel better, knowing the possibility of hurting that person? Telling on yourself is just like picking battles. Choose wisely. I agree with Yolanda.
Okay.
Yolanda win. You win.
Okay.
That's her last name.
Al, I need you for 1 second. I just everybody need to clap for a second. Everybody clap with me for a second.
That was dope, Yolanda.
The reason I say let's clap for this because this is a young lady who, I'm not going to put her business out there, but she just went through a serious situation and she came all the way back, and she's her first time being back on the air with us. So thank you, Yolanda, for tuning in. And we hope you
Shout
get
out
better.
to you, Yolanda.
And we at the iAccess Radio, we love you.
Yeah.
So now we're back.
Okay.
We're back.
So once again, let's throw the next scenario out there.
Yeah.
They say that women can tell within a few hours, but you say a few what?
They probably in a few minutes. I'm saying they
can tell what?
Can tell.
They're going to be with that man that's trying to get with you at that point. If I'm trying to, I mean to the club, I'm trying to talk to you, boom, boom, boom. But in the first few minutes or the first hour or two,
in the first few minutes.
In the first few minutes?
No, listen. If you're interested in continuing to feel
To
this
talk
person
to them,
out,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like if they got your interest, they're gonna either pique your interest or you're gonna be turned off.
Okay.
That's
Right.
really
That's
what
what you.
Like, you're gonna be like,
You said minutes or hours?
I would say
I would say the first few minutes
See?
because
Yeah.
if I'm going to continue to talk to
Yeah.
you or not, it's definitely dependent on how I feel about you in the first
And you
few
call
minutes.
yourself the
Now-
love doctor?
No,
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
So
Wow.
in the first few minutes, I could tell if I can tell if I like you or not, and if I'm going to stand here and continue to give you conversation or something like that.
Okay.
But yes, you absolutely
And then
can.
once you start
But I'm not.
talking to
It's not going
somebody,
to determine whether I want to marry you or not.
Right.
Not the first few minutes.
Yeah, you
No.
can't. That's later on. But I could just by the shit you start saying, I could tell if you talking
15 minutes top,
stupid.
they sing.
Yeah, because if you're
'cause-
gonna show who you are in your first few sentences.
Right.
Like, oh, those niggas are lame. Like, I don't want to.
Wow,
I'm over it.
Mika,
I
I'm
want to
just-
hang out.
I'm just-
Or I want to
I'm
have a
just-
conversation. Or I'm a bonus nigga. I'm a
Or
bonus.
that.
I'm a bonus.
Or that.
Are y'all
Or that.
serious?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
a bonus
In the
nigga. Like,
first few minutes.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
Yo, life is too short to date ugly men. So you
Hey, no, so
can't do
now it's
that.
about attraction.
No,
No, it's about
no.
the attraction of the physical.
I think you need to get that PhD revised, bro.
No, I'm trying to get a woman's point of view.
What
That's
I'm
we
saying,
doing today.
what I was saying is that it's not about attraction. That's a saying that life is too short to date ugly men. But along comes with the dating ugly men, and the saying is that if you know what you want or you know what you're seeking for that moment, because it could be something different later on down the line. But if you know what you're seeking for that moment, it's no need to waste a bunch of time on somebody that you're not even going to.
Wow, y'all, you know
No,
what?
let me just tell you.
Yeah, that's straight because you know. I'm gonna
wait.
tell you something. Y'all to your opinions, I love it because they're different. But
Let me
you
tell you.
just yo.
Let me tell you.
That's
when
fine.
you first of all, if when a male and a female are around each other, if they're attracted to each other, there's already you don't even gotta talk. So that's the first second.
Oh, okay.
It's an energy that's
Okay.
gonna take place, right?
Okay.
So then that only takes seconds when you enter the room, when you whatever, it's magnetic, right?
Mhm.
Then you start talking. And once you hear that matches the energy, okay, I could do this. We could keep going. And then it goes from there. But if you talk to me in the first few sentences and the way you speaking, you sound either uneducated or, it could be, I don't know, he could be a total asshole, like, arrogant, whatever. You'll know from his first few sentences the type of individual he is. So that's, it don't take long to find out if you want to go to the next level. But as far as like long down the line, you really got to get to know somebody after that.
Okay. I like that. We're getting some good opinions up here today from the ladies. I like the fact that we're going different ways on this. It's a definitely situation.
That's our niche.
Okay.
If anybody didn't know.
Okay. Now everybody know that Bill Cosby got out of jail. Right.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, where was his wife? Why wasn't she there? You think about when Bobby got out of jail. Whitney was there with a whole entourage and all that. 3 days later, she still hadn't seen her husband. Do you feel that there's something?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
But she know Bill was.
She know the pudding pops was in somebody.
No.
She knew the pudding pops was.
She knew he was. Probably that's why, and she probably already had been.
She knew the
middle,
right?
With all the bullshit from the beginning, from the trial, from the accusations,
Sometimes
from everything
you
from
just
the
get
beginning.
tired.
Yeah, she probably was just
I believe that she wasn't there because she knew the pudding pops was being placed in somebody else's, cups or whatever. But for the most part, she has stood by him for all these years.
Mhm.
Like, so sometimes you get tired of shit. She was there.
Right.
She was there when he first got arrested. She was there probably allegedly when he was doing the shit and everything like that. So my thing is that sometimes you get tired and you do not want to show up no more.
Okay.
As a woman, you get tired. You have that point in life where you just like, nah, I'm not doing this shit no more. And I think that's what it was.
They're a certain age. Maybe she physically couldn't be there.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
No, I really don't think that's what it was. Maybe she might be seeing somebody else now, or maybe she might have moved on. But to the fact that that's Bill Cosby, and then he came out of jail and his wife wasn't there. Like, that's what I was looking for. Like, where's your wife? Like, I come out of jail, no, I'm not going to jail, but you come out of jail, the first thing you want to see is your wife. You know what I'm saying? Not 3 days later. So I was trying to figure out where that energy went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to some relationships, some more relationships.
Okay.
Because I'm the love guy.
You ready? Yeah.
I'm the love guy. And you know, I'm glad I got some people up here with me today because the two haters, they ready to hate. They ready. That's why I don't want.
Yo, Rich, knock it off. Knock it off, man.
Here we go.
Knock it off.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Right now, relationships are different from when our parents grew up, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
I want to know, both of y'all opinions, what's the difference why relationships these days are not working like they was working?
Social media.
Okay, so let's go.
Social media is really, really, it was intended to be a great thing, and it has its great qualities, but it really could be detrimental to relationships. I think it gives people a false sense of reality. And it's just too much access. Remember back in the day, you had to really court a girl, you had to really charm her in person, put some work in. Social media, you don't really have to put that work in. You have access to women. Women are selling themselves short. They're getting caught up in the hype, the celebrity profiles, and just trying to emulate that. The filters, it gives a false sense of beauty. I mean, everything.
Okay.
It's social media.
And your opinion?
Sure. That's one of the things.
Okay.
I disagree.
There you go. Talk to me, baby.
I think what you put on social media is because that's what you want people to see. Social media is a reality. It's not factual because everything you can put whatever you want on social media. I just think that we're not blessed with the same morals or not the same upbringing.
Why is that though?
No, not the same upbringing. But I just don't think that we as women this day and age, and I'm talking about myself, we're raised a different kind of way. We're raised to be more independent. Our parents probably were raised to depend on men for things, and so much that we do not do that because we are a much more independent. How can I say this? We are much more independent species of women.
So let me ask you this. You say your rebuttal to it was you disagree. So you think social media has no effect on relationships at all? Or this is just an extension of what is wrong with the relationships today? Because that's a good answer, and I can agree with you. I don't have to disagree with your answer because I agree with that too. But so my question to you is: you think that social media has no effect on relationships?
I think that if you allow it to have an effect on your relationship, then it does. But I don't think that should be any part of you breaking up with your. I don't think it should be a direct effect of a relationship because, like I said, you put what you want to put on social media. You don't have to put anything on social media about your nigga, so nobody can tell you anything about social media.
But we know that, like when he poses this question, we know that, right? We know that's a personal decision, right? So we know you and I, let's per se say you and I, we would know how to conduct ourselves or our social media. His question was, why is it different, the relationships from back then, to now, to how it is today? So we're not talking about a person's personal choice of what they put on their page. We're talking about a tool that affects it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I'm not saying it in a way where it's like, oh, you choose to put. Yeah, we know that. That's separate from the question, though.
But to me, that doesn't. Social media doesn't affect the relationship unless you allow it to. That's why I disagree with it because it doesn't affect the relationship unless you allow it to. It doesn't have anything to do with the way you are as a person. Social media is very much a reality show. So you put your whole reality and you make it contingent upon of how it's going to affect your relationship. But I don't think it has any bearings on affecting your relationship directly unless you put that energy
That's
out
what I'm
there.
saying. It's not a direct thing. He said relationships. Why is it different? Why is it? And I'm just saying that. Do you understand where I'm going with it, RM? I mean, anybody jump in. Do you understand? Because I'm trying to like. Really
Al, I need you to jump in at any point.
I get the
all right, I'm
personal
coming.
aspect of it, but his question was a generalized question. It's not a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to affect everybody's relationship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying social media affects everyone's relationship.
But there was a broad
That's not what I'm
question.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a broad question. I gave a broad answer. You're personalizing your answer.
Yes, I'm personalizing my
That's
answer
what I'm
because but
So that's
I'm
what I'm saying.
personalizing
Y'all
my
got
answer because he asked me, and you said you don't like that I disagree with you.
No, I'm talking shit about that. We disagree every day.
No, right? Let's disagree all the time.
I love it.
My
I
thing
love
is
it,
that
Al. I
because
love it,
I
Al.
feel this way, I don't think that it directly
I was just
affects
trying to
anybody's
clarify
relationship.
with. But go ahead. All
No,
right. You disagree.
we disagree. We
Okay,
disagree,
okay.
and I don't like that. It doesn't for me, and from what I believe. I don't think that social media has anything to do with your relationship. I don't have
With
I don't
relationships.
Think, with relationships.
Okay.
Period. I
All
don't
right.
think that social media
All
has
right.
anything
So
to do
then
with
that's a
relationships.
disagree.
Okay.
Now
So
we got it.
Al, what do you think, Al? Little Al.
So here's my opinion, right?
Uh-oh.
Let's go, Al.
When it comes
That's your Barry White
to
voice on?
social media, right? I know so many people who opened up Facebook pages when it first started. And they had all these exes who had problems with them coming and saying stuff and destroying their relationship because their significant other at the time saw these comments. And they were saying stuff like, oh, you was with me last night. And it wasn't true. But then he couldn't explain to his girl that they were just coming at him and it ruined the relationship. Now there's a trust issue. So what do we do at that point? Do we continue to allow people to just drop stuff in our inbox and say things on our page or post things on our page that we have no control over? You know what I mean? And then it makes it seem like we're hiding something or there's something else going on because that person has a problem with you because you're with somebody else now.
And Al, that's only one avenue of the fuckery in which social media can affect a relationship. Oh, is he still talking or is cut off?
No.
Oh, okay. So that's only one side of it. The other side of it is the fact that for me, I feel like it gives men and probably even women a false sense of reality in a sense where they feel like they have so much access to all these women because everything is just so easy now because of social media, because of the mentality of it and how it's being used opposed to what it was originally intended for.
Okay.
Right. And I agree with you.
Okay.
Right?
So it be again. I have to say this. I understand that y'all saying I'm personalized. I personalize every motherfucking thing. I put my feet in everybody goddamn shoes because it is what it is. Because you never know when you're gonna go through that particular thing in life. Because you're gonna go through everything. From what I understand, from what I've been doing in my life. But y'all are making it personal too, because y'all just said that. Oh, say for instance, you open up a Facebook page and you put your girls is dropping different. Oh, you was with me last night and stuff like that. That's personal. That's a personal choice. For you to open up a Facebook page is a personal choice. For you to put your business on Facebook is a personal choice. So everything about this situation is personal. That's what you personally choose to do. If I put up a picture of my kids up, you know why? Because I personally chose to do that. If I put up a picture of I'm in a relationship with this dude and I tag him in the picture, yes, that's the outlet for you to go straight at him and be like, I fucked your bitch last night. Because you put that out there. Not me. You put that out there. I'm just gonna come and I'm around for the entertainment. That's what it is. Social media is entertainment, and I'm gonna go. The lie is always better when the truth don't matter. So I'm just saying it's a personalized thing for everybody. Whether you don't think it is because I personalize everything, that's fine. But it's a personalized. It's personalized for everybody because you in turn put what out there what you want people to see. And if it's factual or reality, that remains to be seen because the public or whoever you're putting it out there to is always going to go with the lie, even though the truth matters. But they always going to go with the lie. They're always going to go with the lie.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that once you take the opportunity to open up a Facebook page, all holds are off, all no holds barred. Anything that you got going on in your life, anything can happen, and it's personal because you decided to make that choice.
You decided to make that
Right.
choice.
I get you.
Okay, that's beautiful. I like the way we're going so far. I like the way we're going so far.
I just think it's two separate questions and answers, but I think it's no, I think I'm in another direction. I think she's on another direction, but it's all relevant.
I say this all the time.
We're not talking the same thing.
I say this all the time. You see a glass half empty?
Yeah.
You see a glass half
perception.
full.
Perception is everything.
Yeah,
Boy.
we see it the
Perception is
same way.
everything,
Yeah.
and that's
Okay.
what it is with social media as well. Perception is everything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The next question, and then we can go to DJ RM in a
Okay.
minute. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is sex in a relationship?
10.
11.
What? What about the rest of the part of the relationship?
It's good. That's it too, but that's a big part.
Wait, I don't know. This is where I don't agree. Now this is where me.
I need to hear your answer.
Okay, me, Al, and RM, we have this discussion frequently.
Really?
So I have to. I'm going against both of you what y'all saying against.
Okay.
I'm going to start with you first.
Okay. With
Let's
who?
go. I'm starting with you
TIMA.
first.
Okay,
TIMA.
go ahead.
Okay, so if I'm not vibing with you on a sexual level, then why
Everything
are
else
we
is
in,
to shit.
Right. It ain't, everything else. Goes
Everything
to
else
shit.
is to
If
shit.
you can make me laugh because I love dudes to make me laugh. I love dudes that are like romantical but still hood.
Romantical.
Yeah, romantical but still hood. I love all those things, but your bottom pick is gonna be the sex. I'm sorry, only because I got to vibe with you. Say for instance, we get into this for a lifetime, and you don't got and you do everything else right, but your sex ain't good. I'm cheating.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
stop. You stop. You stop. I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm coming to you now. Let's go. I'm going to you now. Let's go.
Yeah,
Where you going with this?
Okay, I'll give you an example.
You got an example?
I got example.
Whoa, I got to sit back for this one.
That's why they go over there. That's
So listen, I once upon a time I was involved with someone who we clicked on a friendship tip. Like it was, but we weren't supposed to just be friends. We was supposed to be together.
Right.
We clicked, funny,
vibe was all real.
Vibe was all real. The sex was not there. And for me, again, we go into personal choice.
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
Now we're going to. Now this is personal.
This
right?
is personal.
Okay, for me,
everything is personal though.
For me, it wasn't enough to keep me. With all of that being said, it wasn't enough.
So all the good that he brought to the table.
I mean, he not to say he was 100% everything solid.
I'm just saying, but all the good that came to the table. What didn't make this relationship go through because he wasn't.
Because the sex is whack, so I don't want to work out nothing else. I don't got patience for you. I'm not interested. I don't care. I don't care what your reason is that you don't have that or you're not doing that. I don't care if you don't
just don't do it right. Like, you just don't do it for me.
We don't. I'm not gonna say you don't. We don't. Because one man's trash is another man's treasure. You know what I'm saying? And just because it ain't good for me, she might love it.
Wow, okay.
She might love it.
Now I need the men. I need the men on this one. RM, what do you say about this, yo? Come on, man. Come bring it home, RM.
Yeah,
bring it home.
Sex is
on a scale of 1 to 10.
It's important.
It's important.
If you ain't got shit to
It
talk
gotta
about,
be.
what the fuck?
It gotta listen.
And it's all good. We're done.
Listen, it has to be because I like example. Spent the night at a chick's house.
Oh, this is an example.
Okay. She went to sleep. She went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I broke out. Right. Like what we came here to do. I'm saying we drinking, we vibing. We drinking, we vibing, but you want to fall asleep and then you wonder why when you wake up I was gone.
Gone. Wait, so you didn't get none?
No. No. But I'm just saying because I'm just saying you at the end of the night, what's gonna happen.
Right.
But then either one you fall asleep. We ain't
talking about
that's different.
No,
this is different. We saying
if the sex is no good.
But good. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's but I'm just saying. My thing is I'm hitting on both ends. But my thing is sex is a 10.
Okay.
It's a 10.
Al?
Because
it's a 10.
Al,
if we vibing and the sex is whack, I'm gone.
Right.
Wow. Go ahead, Al.
Well, first and foremost, man, she got to be able to meet my desires. And again, if she can't meet my desires, man, then there's something wrong with that entire picture. You could work on it, and then at the end of the day, they still ain't meeting your needs, guess what? You're gonna cheat. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna do other things, man. You know what I mean? But if she's all that and she about it, and she's like, whatever you want, do it. I got you. Then you're gonna stick around, man. You're gonna do the right thing.
Because and you got to be willing. Even if, like, say for instance, it's not first couple of times is it's not as good. It's not.
Oh, so wait a minute, he gets a couple of times.
No.
Wait a minute, no.
It depends.
Hey, I didn't know this. Now he gets a couple of times.
It depends on who it is. Like, it depends on, like you just said
a couple of times.
No, hold on, but wait a minute. Let me explain myself.
Yeah, you need to explain.
So, if you, like you said, everything else is good. You vibing with the dude or whatever, like y'all do it, and one time nerves get in play or whatever like that. I might give you another chance. I might. But if it's good, if it's not good the second time and you ain't willing to learn, I don't have no time for you.
Yeah, you might get a second chance, because sometimes when you first interact with somebody, it's always off because you don't know them yet. You don't know each other's whatever.
You don't know each other's desires. Maybe it depends.
Y'all are definitely something different. Now, I love doctor with my PhD in LOVE. I say that sex shouldn't be that important to a relationship.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because everything, all right, you could go out there and you can have a man who can give you the best sex in the world. But if he ain't got nothing else but just besides the sex, what do you need him for? Just sex?
I mean, yeah, that too. That too.
I mean,
yeah, but that's
no, but that's nothing. But not we.
No. I got you, Rich. No,
not that I'm not good sexually. I don't want to go. Rich saying that because you know.
Hold up, Rich. Rich. Yolanda says wax sex is worse than getting a tooth pulled.
Wow. Yolanda, you're winning today, honey.
That's crazy.
You're winning today. Honey.
You are on target.
Let me tell you something. No, because see, you taking it to another level too. Because at the end of the day,
you're getting me mad right now.
Sound personal.
You know why? Because nobody's saying that you got to be with someone who the sex is great, but they don't got shit else going for themselves. No, I didn't say that. You say your question was how important is sex? Sex is fucking important. It don't got nothing to do with him not having anything else or having everything else. No, sex is important. So now let's get to the rest of the shit. You can't just be a nobody or nothing or worthless and fuck me good. No, you need to fuck me good and have something else that interests me. Have something else about you. I like certain things in a man. I like drive. I like, boss mentality. I like that type of shit. So it gotta all go together. It can't just be sex. It can't just be sex.
All right, so then
but if the sex is whack, you don't even have a chance.
He got everything that you just said. But your sex is whack. Then what?
No bueno.
Bye.
No, but the sex is going to be good if he got all of that for me, because that's a turn on, and then I'm the type of person, I'm making what it is for me. Like, for women, it starts way before the bedroom.
Right. Yes, it does.
Okay.
I 100%
starts way before
that
the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you got to mentally do things for me for the rest to work.
Right.
Because I mean, we got the parts. As long as your shit ain't that little, we could get with it. Right. So listen, you got the parts.
Y'all are tripping up.
So you got the parts, the parts, and all of that. I'm already mentally fucking you. I'm already mentally doing that. So now all we got to do is bring it together.
Right.
That's gonna happen, right? If they got all that other shit and whatever, that's gonna come together.
Okay.
That's gonna come together.
I love this. I love this conversation. We're gonna take a quick little musical break. We're gonna come back. I want y'all to get into some questions. I want y'all to ask a couple of questions to the men. Okay.
Oh, we will.
No, we will. What? And let me tell you something right now. When y'all came on a scale of 1 to 10, when y'all came in the door, I liked y'all.
Okay.
I ain't feeling y'all right now. I want y'all to know that shit right now.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Crazy, man.
When y'all came in the door on a scale of 1 to 10, y'all was a 10. Y'all pushing like a 4 right now. You know what I mean? So by the end of the show, we need to get back up to that 10.
Okay.
So the best part of doing that is just agree with what I say.
No.
Don't
real woman ain't staying with a man who can't put it down, but can't bring her up. Yeah.
Yolanda, you tripping right now. Your RL.
She's speaking her truth.
Hush your mouth. Anybody ask you nothing?
She's speaking her truth. Now what?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Let's go. I'm taking away for a couple of songs.
All right.
In the subway on my way to Brooklyn. Hello, good looking. Is this seat tookin'? On the A train, picking at a brain. I couldn't get a number, couldn't get a name. I said I still like your style and fashion, but I hate your hospitality attitude with a passion. Is it because brothers like to hawk a lot? Is it because you shine, don't talk a lot? She turned away, no play. I said, okay, you don't really look good. I hope you have a bad day. Sat back, relaxed, though the vibe was tight. I was thinking of the rhymes I wrote last night. Next stop was mine, a familiar scene. I was meeting my friend Killer Ben before Green with the girls are real. They tell you how they feel. If you're soft, you're soft, but if you're hard like steel. See, I don't bend, and I won't rust, and I don't break. Stomped up the street, and did I hear a treat? On high heel tap. Took a peek and with the girl from the train behind me. Did she live in the area? Was she trying to find me? I didn't want to play myself out. I played it all. Stopped and I brought the inner style. Now was she shy? She didn't walk by. She came in the store and she even said hi. Curiosity at a high velocity. Maybe possibly she had a hot for me. I said if we're playing games then we're gonna play mine. I'ma lay the rules cause it ain't much time. If you hide your feelings it ain't hard to find. I wanna know what's on your mind.
On your mind, that's what we want to know.
About a week went by and I called her. Hello. I said, yo, could I speak to She said, no way, yo, I know I didn't call. I didn't want to stress you. Go out my way to impress you, press to undress you. Yeah, I want to get to know you so I can show you what a strong relationship can grow to. But you gotta trust me, you're gonna love me. Squeeze your phone and hug me, you can come above me. And how does it feel when I'm meant to? Massage your temple, telephone's hot from the vibe that I sent you. And tell me your inner thoughts and deepest emotions. Next you see ecstasy's explosion. Now I'm coming to see you, to spend some time. I'm a romantic warrior, but is it a crime? And if you hide your feelings, it ain't hard to find. I wanna know what's on my mind.
I want a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get me in a good mood. She can walk with a switch and talk with street slang. I love it when a woman ain't scared to do a thing. Standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Once she gets pumping, it's hard to make the hottie stop. She like jam, sugar, yeah. Use a cat from a Milky, her smile is like sunshine. That's why I had to dedicate at least one rhyme to all the cuties in the neighborhood. Cause if I didn't tell you, then another brother would. You're sweet like sugar with your gangster talk. Wanna eat you like a cookie when I see you walk with your rayon silk, or maybe even denim. It really doesn't matter as long as you're in them. You can break cards and manipulate minds, or surrender, act tender, be gentle and kind. You always know what to say to do. Cold flip when you think your man is playing you. Not cheap or petty, you're ready for loving. You're real independent, so your parents be bugging. But if you ever need a place to stay, come around my way.
The shoes? It's gotta be the shoes, cause girlies they got. They stand up every time, so I say boom, shakalaka, grab the microphone, the mic. To take the truth when on the mic, I'll say anything that sounds good.
speakers like thunk band sound over some. You gotta shit them up up the stairs. Come on, who cares? See, if I'm about to get the show, so don't be trying to knock me.
Everywhere my crew go, and every my crew know, and every show that my crew blow, you know we get down.
Hey, this is how we get down with no question. Trees in the VIP section. Big sun sipping on French connections. Dashing, decked in the latest fashions. Flashing, spending tax-free cash. 10 G's stash. Some leaving the club scene smashed. Ha, ass in the abundance. Run with a sit tight. Click with mics, get in your shit right. So better make sure you're tight. When I warm, worldwide like .com. Know the rock swarms. Get up in the ass like Dawn Strong arm in the place. Set alarm and race. Got a flip and it's all it takes for me to flip, won't slip. Got a fun on to get your first chip. On the chicks hoping plus rips. Get a duck stick. Let it be known we got it so they don't quit.
My crew go. By the time you show it, every show that my crew go. I don't want to be everywhere that my crew go.
William H. Bonney. Ma, I make you famous. The kid been making these mommies yell Papa Sita since Kangos and Shell Top Adidas love them. William H. Bonney. Ma, I make you famous. The kid been making these mommies yell Papa Sita since Kangos and Shell Top Adidas love when tetas look like they'll pop his beaters. Won't hips, won't fit in the L drop you see. But ma, I ain't the type that love ya. I'm equivalent, good for nothing type of brother. Make your wife smile. And two checking 2 bags and one's just a suitcase full of lifestyles. And we both rent out player. Difference is you a sweet substitute. I'm a pinouts player. Y'all see my rings borders. It's full of queen and king's daughters. It's clean as spring water. F's for freaking, A's alright. B's for bottles that pop all night. O's for the ounces that I got. That we blow every day. No, why not? Right now you probably like me, but later on. Right now you probably want me, but later on you gonna need me. Right now you don't like me, but later on you gonna hate me. And I just got to do me. Yeah, y'all, I'ma keep the whole Matthew Hefner that been downs too. The 5+1 sitting on 10 times 2. Shorty, when I'm through, I'ma know if you nice on the mic and if your friend round too. So funny how I swoop the women. They know I'm still spending show money from Superwoman. They like where they get those 20s. And I ain't know that's a color that the coupe keep coming. Damn it, man. All I say to the heifers is Jesus. Keep swallowing my kids. Might as well have no nephews and nieces. I know you wanna sip proof and try to make me crack a smile just so you can see my tip tooth. I'm trying to get you in and out of my room just to get in and out of your womb. Rocks in mind glare, something like Times Square. You think I'm jiggy? You think I'm sexy? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. You think I'm jiggy? You think I'm sexy? Come on, let's go. Come on,
Yeah, your system on the video, you've been tracking me down, trying to figure out how I look in person now. Baby, forget looks, tell me, can you roll with crooks? Or 3 hot rising in them Billboard books. We look at things through the big lens, big picture, big bands. We try and make CEO ends. Them thick chicks love us, big down. We crissed out, Nestle quick style. You didn't love me when my name was Sean. Now you should see Jack with Benjamins come on. But I ain't hating them. You gotta love the way females play. Quick to use a negligee to get a getaway. 5 stars where the Willie stay. And she paid for nothing. But that's what y'all heard skip for frontin'. I spent wild chips getting drunk up in the China club while you up the skate key with the minor.
I know she with it. I bet a brick I can hit it. Black tire fair, I got a fresh pair of British. Iceberg shirt with ice along with it. Turquoise 911 Porsche and it's tinted. But honey got a lot of jazz. You got a Philly, you got a bag. And she went inside a Prada bag. Blue too when she said it was choice. Like my voice, my thug style made it act moist. That's the really I heard, that's my word. Regardless who I'm the she deserves. I put her on the holding birds, rocking furs, different ways to speak without using words. And even though she proper, I still gotta drop her. She don't like her, had a dream that he shot her. I can't buy you a Scotter, you get nada. I'ma bounce with a chick that look a little bit hotter.
What you like? A whole lot of what you like? Leona. What you like?
Can you tell me, baby?
All night long.
All night long.
I like a brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian with good conversation, plenty big faces. It's a must. I stay luxurious, jewelry cut, precision like I bust. Been winning since funkified, blew up. It's everything. Shit, I can't be touched. Niggas say I'm too much. I trust this true. I lie. See for yourself when I slide through. Drive by your bitch, say, don't look, you do. Shine so bright in the whip, you too. You wish boo boo could ride with you tonight. Ain't nothing in the world that Frank can't do. She attractive to them, him, her, and you shit. Frostbit, December, unrestricted. Drop dead, the cost is priceless. Due to the content, I suggest you like this.
What do you like? A whole lot of foreplay right before you get it started. Can you tell me, baby, on top? You want a bottom type power? What do you like? Somebody that can see you out all night, all night long.
What's up, the setting? A hot ass club, and you still be sweating. I don't see nothing wrong with giving a little love, but nigga, just let me breathe. Damn, you cute as hell, so let's switch the digits. Then I got to leave, and you could buy me a couple of drinks, but I'ma go socialize and smoke my weed. And I like it when you keep your eyes on me, and I like it when you touch my privacy, and I like it. Sex and ecstasy when the belt buckle loosen up, undress me already juiced up. That come naturally wax on and off so romantically. No woman can slow down like I can. Ask if you curious to know what I like, man.
I-Axis Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Now, let me just explain something to everybody who's on my live today and who's watching from the other network. These are family members up here. They have their own show up here. What y'all on Mondays? What?
Monday.
From what is it?
7?
Is it 7?
We've been going for a while too, Rich. You're not the only one that
we've
went
been
away
going
from the studio.
It's been a little minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, and you know, we definitely coming back. We just gonna make some adjustments because I mean, TIMA and I are really on our bullshit right now. We're doing a lot of
just trying to
business and making money and just entrepreneurship, a whole bunch of stuff we got going on right now.
just trying to make sure that
we want to incorporate it again, but it's got to make sense. So
Right,
that's
right.
where we at. We're in the process of just figuring out how it's going to make sense, the timeline, and then just getting everything situated. But we coming back. We coming back for sure.
Okay. We got a tentative date.
Tentative.
Or tentative is August 6th, August 19th?
16th, I thought it was, the 17th or something like that.
It's one of them. It's August. We coming back in August. That's our
what we
tentative
aiming
date.
for, and you know, we definitely gonna, you guys definitely gonna hear our voice on these microphones.
Okay. Now,
For sure.
like you said, y'all talking about businesses and we all talking about businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Al, we had a different business meeting out of our Access Radio yesterday.
Okay.
And we're working on some things, and oh my God, it
That's
just
so
feels
great.
real
That's so
good.
great.
It's like We coming, y'all. We coming in a lot of different ways, but everything that we do, we have the team down with us.
That's right.
So, including this meeting yesterday, we was all talking about how things would branch out and help everybody that's within the team. So, I'm glad y'all working. We working. Everybody working. But I just want to say right now, off the air, just now, we was all talking to my fans and everybody. I'm telling these young ladies, I'm not feeling them right now. Because I'm not feeling them right now because what's going on is up here is I think they're trying to show the Love Doctor out. And with DJ RM jumping in, it doesn't make it no better.
He's having our bag. Al's having our bag. Yeah.
Okay, so
the Love Doctor's on his own.
You ready?
Yes, we ready.
All right, so I just want to switch it up a little bit.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, I want to switch it up a little bit because I want to ask you a question, right? We're gonna ask you.
We're gonna ask
We're gonna ask the gentleman a question.
Now let me just tell you something. This is funny. I'm glad you said that. Stop. Hold the question.
Okay.
RM and Al right there. They'll tell you.
Okay.
On the Big Rich, the Ruler, Love Doctor Show.
Love Doctor Show.
You can't ask me no question.
Why?
Oh no, we're gonna ask you every question. Now you gonna get the question.
Because I'm telling y'all, this is where we get my house. Y'all can't come to my house and try to put me on blast because I'm gonna come right back at you. So
all right, we ready. We ready. We family. Family can ask each other questions.
Family can argue.
Right? We can fight.
We can fight. We can disagree.
Let's go. Let's ask the questions.
Okay, so I know you guys maybe or maybe not are into the reality TV scene or whatever, but anyway, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Portia. We all know Portia, right? Right. Okay. So she apparently is now engaged to someone who was her friend's husband. Now, there's different codes. There's guy code, there's girl code. Can you date your friend's ex?
You had the question up here before. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you want to talk to RM first?
Yeah.
Okay, so RM, go ahead.
Go ahead, RM.
No.
No way?
It's a code violation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know.
Give us more.
I'm just.
It is a code
it's
violation.
A code. I mean, because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me.
That's what I was looking for. Just just elaborate a little bit. Yeah.
That's all I can say. That don't never date anybody else's, girlfriend, boyfriend, because you wouldn't want it to happen to you.
Okay.
So have you dated a woman and then dated her friend?
No.
Okay.
Never did. It's a violation.
Okay. Now.
I gotta put part 2 of that question.
Okay.
Wait, let them answer first and then give them the part 2.
Okay. So let me. Go ahead. You answer. You want me to answer next?
Go ahead.
Okay. Me. The question: have I ever dated? What's the question? Say it again.
Oh God.
And can you date your man's ex? Like
I have never done it, but it has happened to me.
Okay.
I have broken up with a lady, and I want to say a year or two later, come to find out that
she was seeing your friend.
She was seeing my friend. Now, the thing that was, it made me say to myself, was they always messing around?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Was there always an attraction?
Was it something? Okay. So then they might have rocked for about a year.
Okay.
And then
because it's never gonna work.
Right. So it didn't work for them.
Right.
Now he wants to come back and explain how it happened.
And I didn't want friend again. Yeah, so you stopped being friends with him.
Yeah, we was because you're showing me that I can't trust you.
Right.
And the most important part of my friendship is trust. If I can't trust you and we can't rock, what are we doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when I found out that they rocked, and they rocked for about, like I said, about a year, it didn't work, I had to dead both of them. To this day.
Did you still have feelings for her when they got together? This is the same story. You got a 2-parter. This is the same story. No. I'm trickling off of his story right here.
Okay. So after they stopped rocking with each other, he approached me first. He was on something, can we talk? And I heard him out, but it was really not listening to what you're saying because there's nothing what we can really talk about. There's nothing. You did what you did and keep it moving.
And you know who you are.
She came to me on some. It didn't happen like you seen it. It was nothing like that. But after you cut me off, because after I heard that I heard about it first before I knew what was going on. So when I approached about it, she said, no, it never happened. So a couple of months later, I found out that they was rocking with each other. So she said, after I cut her off completely, then that's when she was like, she did it, and boom, boom, boom. And she was trying to come, say that this is what I did. I messed up, boom, boom, boom. but I've never stopped feeling for you. I never stopped loving you, and I want you back. And boom, boom, boom. Now it's crazy because me and her to this day, this happened about maybe like 20 years ago. To this day, I can speak to them, but I can't do anything with them. So a couple of weeks ago, he's engaged now to somebody else.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, his fiance came to us at a spot, and she came in. She said, "I need to speak." She took me outside. She said, "I need to speak to you." I said, "What happened?" She said, "Your friend is really sick.
Oh wow!
He's not letting anybody know. He has lupus real bad, and he wants to sit down and talk to you man to man. He feels like if something really happens to him, one of his things
he wants this conversation.
He wants that
before,
friendship back. He needs to get
right.
Wow.
And I'm explaining to her, I'm sorry. I just can't.
Can't do it.
I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Wow. That's a deep situation.
Yeah, that's a good question that you asked, and then the love doctor always has the answers. You know what I mean? But
you're rich.
Yo, you gotta stop calling me rich on my end. This is the love doctor. It's the love doctor show, all right?
Wow.
That was my situation on that.
Wow.
Now, what about you? I'm turn the camera to you because I need your opinion as a woman.
Hell no.
You couldn't
do it?
It's
cold. No. Okay. No.
On which way?
As far as me dating my friend's ex, I cannot do that.
Okay.
It would not feel right in my stomach. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, have I dated a dude's friend? Yes. So on the flip side, yeah, I'm keeping it real. What happened? I'm keeping it real. Didn't I ask you that question? I said, now, have you dated a woman and dated her friend? I have. I've dated a dude and
you did it purposely, or you did not hurt the person?
I mean, never. Nothing's ever with malice.
It just happened.
It's not like
that's what we started the show.
I'm joking.
No, it wasn't intentional.
Okay.
It wasn't intentional.
Okay.
But I felt like in that scenario, I feel like he has the obligation to his friend, not me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I have an obligation to my friend.
Okay. Let me hear your situation.
No, I could not date somebody like a friend of mine's like boyfriend. I should not I couldn't do that because I shouldn't have. For me, it's like, well, I've seen that person in that light, and I don't want to ever see somebody that my friend is dating in that light. Especially if I know the situation with them and I know how much they care about that person. Why would you want to hurt your friend supposedly like that?
Right.
But I have dated friends of friends. Yes.
Wow, y'all. Wow.
Yes, absolutely. I have.
Hey, RM, have you ever dated somebody's friend?
I asked him that though. I said, have you dated a female and then dated her friend? Not at the same time, just even one after the other.
I mean, growing up, we go back to your olden days. No, never. What about you, Al?
Never.
Okay. So y'all looking real bad up here right now.
Never.
Y'all looking real crazy up here right now.
No, we're not. My obligation is to my friend. Yours is to yours.
Yours is to yours.
I don't owe that person anything you
do. Okay.
With that being said, so my second part of this is that do you guys feel worse when you find out that your friend, like you said, that you can't even your friend may or may not be on his deathbed and you can't fuck with him. So do men feel worse about it if they find out that their friend is dating an ex? Like do you feel some type of way? Like you want to punch him in the face, punch her in the face,
Okay.
Do you feel worse about it?
With me, I'm gonna tell you, the day that I heard about it, somebody came to me, a friend of a person who I really didn't rock with too much, a guy. And God rest his soul, he was a very big person in the industry. He pulled up on me and said, "Yo, Rich, I don't know if you know what's going on, but I gotta tell you." I'm like, "What?" So he told me. When he first told me, I was so mad at both of them because I trusted these two people. Like I trusted y'all.
Wow.
Like I felt I could have left them in the room butt naked and nothing would have happened.
Wow.
So
that's a little bit too much trust.
Yeah.
Love doctor, but okay.
Right. So
Trust nobody.
when I found out about it, I was really hurt because these two people was really close to me. This person, matter of fact, lived with me for a minute. A guy.
Wow.
So we had more trust. Yeah. I didn't,
I'm fucking my friend up. I'm fighting. I'm putting.
So wait, hold on. So you're saying that you
I'm
would go?
fighting. I'm fighting. If my friend do that to me, I'm fighting her. And they all know that about me. I'm fucking her up.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's going down. It's going down.
And what about you?
It's going down.
Oh,
basement style.
So I've come in contact with this situation recently, right? Recently, very recent. And it's not even about the person. It's not even about the dude. It's just about the code. Like if I hold you near and dear to me and we be rocking together and I do everything for you, you do everything for me. We spending at each other houses. Like we do everything for each other and you in close company to me and you say some shit the wrong way.
Like you said, you can't trust him again.
I can't trust you.
Like Rich, you said it. You can't.
So that means that when I turn my back, that's what you're gonna be doing.
Okay.
Like even to be very honest, I don't give a flying monkey's uncle about the person. It's not the person for me. It's the respect. It's principle. It's principle. So if I stop speaking to you, it's because I don't want to punch you in the face. Like seriously, because I just turned 40. I'm trying to be mature because I don't, I'm just trying to go in a different path. But if you would have caught me 5 years ago, I'd have fucked you up. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's a code that you don't break.
Okay, I forget things real quick. So two questions I want to ask you.
You forgot already.
No. I'm in a situation. Okay. What is a fuck buddy? Because women using this now a lot.
You said what is a fuck buddy?
What is a fuck buddy?
Yeah, that's where we're going. So I'm hearing this a lot lately. I got a fuck buddy. Okay, so what is a fuck buddy? I'm in a situation. And what do you think about dating somebody online? Like meeting somebody online and dating? Okay, so those are three things. And we're going to come back to you. We're going to let you end of the show.
Everybody remember.
So those are three things because I'll be forgetting shit real fast.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
I don't drink, but I might smoke a little weed.
Which question is first?
What is a fuck buddy?
I can only imagine it is what it says. Fuck buddy. It's
just somebody
my buddy.
So what does that mean? All right, what does that mean?
I mean, I guess it's I don't know because I mean obviously it's not a relationship. It's somebody that you just casually have sex with no strings attached. They can't question you. They can't ask you where you going, what you doing, or like in a possessive way. If it's regular conversation, that's one thing, but it's just somebody that there's no strings. Like you don't have no stake on me.
It's called a jump off.
It's
called a jump off.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what you really call it. It's the jump off.
And you don't have feelings for them.
Yeah,
so the difference between a fuck buddy and a situation is those two things.
I don't want to talk about situation now because I'm about to get it. So, I don't want to talk about situation right now.
Right.
I want to talk about. So a fuck buddy is somebody. I want to hear from.
That's a new term. I don't know. I never heard that shit.
Okay.
Fuck buddy.
No, actually, it's an old term. It's been around for years.
It's an old term.
It's been around.
Yeah, it's an old
Okay.
term.
Where's the talk? What do you say?
Do sisters count? Because one of them is keeping it to the grave.
Oh, he's talking about the last conversation. Yes, sisters definitely count. It ain't no incest going on over here. Like you fucking sisters.
I mean, with the girl from talk show.
Portia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sisters count.
So Al, it is an old term that you have heard of before.
Absolutely, at least 20 years ago.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so that means that person is not in the because you just said something that's crazy. You said it's somebody that you're sleeping with that you don't have feelings for, but after you sleep with a person for a certain amount of time,
feelings are going to develop.
It turns into feelings. So so that's what I'm trying to explain. When the woman told me, I said, well, what's your situation right now? She said, I don't have a man, boom, 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 but I have a fuck buddy. And I said, what the hell is a fuck buddy? So she tried to explain it to me, and then she's explaining to me like y'all saying it. So I said to her, but eventually, a fuck buddy is somebody because he can do what he want to do on the side, and you can still do what you want to do on the side. But eventually, you catch feelings for each other. So how can you consider
maybe not.
Maybe not.
I mean,
Rich.
Whoa.
Depending on the age.
Rich,
Depending
here
on
it
the
is,
age.
right?
Older
I'm
people.
not even gonna say that.
Older people would probably say fuck buddy because they don't want a relationship. But it's like I said, it all depends on the age.
No,
but older women would say that because that's where you got it from. You got it from one of your older friends.
No, this girl's younger than me.
She young. Whoa.
She's
Okay.
younger than me.
Okay.
I think that I've had fuck buddies for years. That's like the go-to guy. Like if you want to do something, you will.
So he's saying feelings. He's saying feelings will develop eventually.
So you haven't had a fuck buddy.
So you didn't have feelings for them because that's what he's saying. Like eventually.
No, one of them I did not have. I did not have any feelings for him at all. I did not have any feelings. I don't mess with him like that anymore because he's married. But I didn't have any feelings for him at all. We just used to bone. And that's all that was. It's very possible.
Now, what is this? What is this? Me and we was just talking a little while ago, and I asked. I said, I gotta turn the camera to her because she's gonna. So I said, I know that you're in a relationship, right? So I asked. I said, what is your status of relationship? She said, I have a situation.
I do. I have a situation.
Okay, what the?
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah, you know, I have a situation. Okay, so I have a situation. So
the
block
Did you hear that one before?
Yeah, I heard the situation before.
Okay, well,
I do have a situation. So situation is a fuck buddy with feelings to me. So I have a fuck buddy that I have feelings for. So
it's serious, but not serious.
It's serious, but not serious. We haven't gotten to that point yet. We might not never get to that point. But I honestly like to be around the guy for other than sex.
Okay.
That's the situation.
So that's your situation.
Yeah, it's very complicated, but that's my situation. Yeah.
And because all my friends on here are looking at you, and the guys are asking me, well, who the hell are you? You know, are you attractive and all that nonsense?
Thank you.
Appreciate what is your situation?
No, I am in a relationship.
Okay.
I am in a relationship.
Okay,
and I mean that's it. That's it to it. I'm in a committed relationship.
Okay.
I'm faithful. So sorry guys.
Okay.
Years ago, you might have had a chance, but I changed my ways, and I'm very satisfied and very happy right now.
Okay.
So that's
I wasn't gonna go that way, but I'm turning the camera off on that dude right there because we will have a no good ride home if I start talking to him about relationships.
Why are you mad though? What happened?
Am I mad?
No.
Don't do it.
No. There was certain people that was on there. You know, I had a few. You know, there was people just on there, and when I said something, you know, somebody got offended.
Oh.
You know, like, oh, why did you say that? But you know, when I say something, I don't mean present. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know, I was talking about things that happened in the past.
Right.
So they took it to like, oh, so this is what you're doing, like,
right.
You know,
perception.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know,
but don't assume, because when you assume, you make an ass out of me and you.
Okay. What's your next question, ladies?
I got one. Okay. So we all know Tristan Thomas, right? The basketball player,
right?
That was going with the Kardashian sister,
right?
Okay. So
wait a minute, do me a favor. I want y'all both to do this too, because I've noticed when I watch y'all on a show too, and I tell everybody who got the show, say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because you can get trouble.
Oh no, but I ain't even. All right, I'm gonna say it when I get to it because I didn't get there. All I said was you know.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know? You know of the situations that's been taking place allegedly with him, where he's been having affairs on allegedly on this
Kardashian lady.
Yeah, Khloe Kardashian. Now I watched the show and I see, you know, he's been begging her even publicly on social media to be back with him, but he continuously cheats on her. He can't stop. You got her back a few times after cheating on her,
right?
But you can't stop. And mind you, obviously, this is someone that you want. She must have everything that's good for him that he needs because he's begging her back. She's loaded with cash. She's a beautiful woman. Why does this man still continue to cheat on her? You think he has everything he's looking for. So why do men still cheat
when is enough
if
enough?
They are completely happy?
When is
with
enough
their
enough?
Woman?
When is enough enough?
I'm gonna let the two rookies talk first. And then
Yo, you know you need to stop.
Let the two rookies clean the third part, and then I'm gonna talk next. Go ahead, Al.
So here's the thing, you know, a lot of times men do things because of how they were brought up or what's going on in their past with things they never got over. And then there's some men who just have sexual addictions, which is a sickness, you know, and it's not that they mean to cheat. It's just that they have this addiction for a variety of different women.
Okay.
Why is it classified as anything? Don't you think that's an excuse, Al?
No, not at all, because it's been determined that that's what happened with people, even women too. They have sexual addictions.
No, that I know that to be a fact.
You know, so again, it's really about you getting help and going through those programs to help you with those situations. But you're really in a relationship. If you can't fix yourself first, then you're not going to be right in that relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
I think it's a.
Have you
it's,
cheated in the past first and then answer the question?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But I think it's for that guy, I think it's an addiction. Because I feel it's like
it seems like that, right?
It seems like it's an addiction. You have everything that you want, but you keep going back out. I can just it's an
so
addiction.
When you cheated, was everything in a good place in your relationship, or you were missing something?
I could say both. I was young, I was young when that happened, and and the lifestyle that I was living when I was younger, I was always doing parties, staying out all night,
DJ.
So it happened, it's one thing. I think what it is because you can get away with it. That's what it is. When you do it, you can get away. You can get away with it.
Okay.
You're gonna ride it until the wheels fall off.
Okay.
That's
let
what
me,
it is.
let me just say one more thing, if I can. But here's the thing, to us as men, at an early age, it's really about how many notches we could put in our belt for a lot of us. Like we have those talks about men and like how many women have you had in your life? How many have you slept with? And this starts at this starts at like age 14, probably up to like 25 for a lot of us.
Shit, maybe even beyond 25.
Yeah, and for others, for young. But see,
40s.
that level of
started out
maturity.
late.
That level of maturity.
18.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was 18.
Oh, you had to catch up.
I had to catch up.
I heard that too. I heard that. Like if you started out late, I guess you stopped later on in life. But my thing is that if you being fulfilled at home and you doing everything the person thinks that they're doing everything right, why cheat? Why continue to hurt the person that you're with? Like,
we heard some answers. We heard
I'm
age.
Sorry. Yeah, we heard age and notches.
What Al said was
but the question still remains: when is enough enough?
Yeah,
when is enough enough?
That's the part two.
And we all how you say want to have our cake and eat it too, but ride it till the wheels fall off.
Okay, so let's get to the professional part of this game.
Oh,
okay. I have never cheated. Here we go. I'm telling you.
Rich.
Here we go.
Rich.
Al,
Rich, remember you live on air.
Al, we have a unicorn at iAccess Radio.
Yo.
Who let the unicorn in?
Y'all don't understand. When
you never ever cheated from years ago, from a kid up. You never ever cheated.
I don't cheat.
Never is a long
Black men
word.
don't cheat.
You got my age.
Right,
you got my age.
Right.
You never cheated.
I don't cheat.
No, you never.
I don't cheat. Currently, it's a different statement.
Present and past is two different things. So I don't cheat means in the present.
Right.
I have never cheated means that you've never cheated in your life.
I don't cheat.
Okay, so
Rich.
That means
Rich.
you cheated in the past. All right,
Rich.
moving right along.
Big Rich.
Yo.
Understand, this is a live show and it's being recorded.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. We got to put my action back on this one, yo. See, when you find a person, like a perfect example, that young lady I was talking about, I thought that was the right person.
Right.
So when you get cheated on, you don't want to go out there and cheat on somebody just because you got cheated on to hurt somebody else.
Right.
So you move on in life and you figure, okay, I'm going to do better and do right by the next person and then the next person. So cheating is not in my system. I don't cheat. Okay? I don't cheat. No.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's not a lot of you guys out there.
Well, I'm here. The love doctor is here. That's why I got a PhD.
Cool.
Can you just say you don't cheat anymore because we still have
I need you to say that point.
Really
I need you to clarify that.
I listen
You have to be
very well.
Okay, this is what I need you to listen when I tell you that I don't cheat.
Anymore.
No, you gotta finish that.
I need you to finish the sentence.
Okay, so the next
That's
question.
a dot sentence.
Right.
You just said we want a dot.
At the end of the day, I keep telling y'all when y'all come up to the Big Rich the Ruler show, y'all, because I always say, yo, you always put your foot in your mouth, so I don't cheat.
So you never cheated.
I don't cheat.
Oh, Rich, you
never have you ever cheated?
Wordplay is a hell of a thing. I'm gonna just say that.
He's gonna skirt on that one. He's gonna ski. That's what he's doing.
Okay, Mika.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I got you said you never cheated. I got something. I got something for you.
I agree.
Thank you, RM.
I agree with
You
RM.
want it again?
That's a beautiful picture of you right there. I like that picture.
Oh, thank
Look,
you.
you trying to change the subject?
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's nice.
But,
It's nice.
Okay, now we talk about sex up here a lot at the show. Okay, and y'all said that sex. So I'm going back to your first show.
Okay.
Your first show. I wish people can really, we can repost that show because to me that was a great show. Y'all
that was just a raw. Thank you so much.
Yo, I watched that show and truthfully, and this is between me and don't tell nobody.
Okay.
Because you're not live on the air.
Yeah, no, nobody can hear it.
Y'all know that at our Access Radio, I'm the boss. Okay?
Oh, Jesus help us.
And at another situation, Al is a kind of a boss at that situation, right? So I don't supposed to be on my phone at work, but I just happened to be on my phone that day watching our show.
Right.
It was a beautiful show. Y'all had great concepts. Y'all had all your girls was, involved, and that's why I said when I seen that show the first time. Right, first time I said, I know her. They hit me like, wait, Al, I know her. Been there.
Yeah.
Like I said, but anyway,
we used to work together, guys.
Some of the questions that y'all asked, truthfully, I never told nobody this. Al never told you this.
Oh, here we go.
This is how I came up with the 21 questions.
Oh.
Part of my show is called 21 Questions. Hey there, I am. I don't hear what it is right now.
Okay.
I am.
It's the 21 Questions with Big Rich, the Ruler, and DJ RM.
I'll ask 21 questions, and they all about us.
So, watch y'all show that day, and you was asking your girlfriend questions, sexual questions. I said, you know what? I'm gonna base my show on what they did. Y'all ain't get no money for this. Y'all ain't get no credit, no royalties, or nothing for the Big Rich, the Ruler show. But I love y'all so much that I based part of my show.
I'm glad we inspired you, though.
Isn't that something?
Now,
I still want 10%. Yeah, isn't that something?
Yo.
No, you know the funny thing that you say that because we were so, not that we're so seasoned right now, but that was just so rookie.
Like
that was so rookie. It was so raw and it was authentic and real. And we've always maintained the authentic and realness of the show. But that was just us coming out here doing something, not giving a fuck, and just trying to have fun and make it happen.
We were the pandemic hit, and we were in the house, and we couldn't do shit. We couldn't go out like regular.
We couldn't get out with each other, so we were Zooming.
Right, so we were Zooming, so we started having conversations over Zoom. We started inviting everybody to our conversation, like get your drink ready,
get pretty.
Put on makeup, put your hair up, put your hair down, whatever. And that's how this whole thing started because we used to be having some conversations about some bullshit. And I was like, yo, if anybody
we need to do a podcast.
Yes, we need to do a podcast.
Yeah, so I mean, I love the fact when I watched the show, I was like, wow, that's great. That's let's ask questions because a lot of people want to ask questions and scared to say them on the air.
Right.
People want to say things but scared to say them. So when y'all was up here talking about sex and about how oral sex and all that, I'm like, whoa.
Let me tell you, we handpicked those guests because we knew.
Y'all need to have.
Shout out to Clara.
Walla, you got
a fan, Walla. You got a fan. But we handpicked those guests because those been my sisters for over 25 years, and I knew that they weren't gonna hold back either, and that's what we were aiming for. That's what TIMA and I were aiming for.
Right.
We knew we were jumping out here into a pond where nobody knew us. We just, little fishies out here. So we have to do something that's going to grab. We all know sex sells. So we okay, let's talk about sex.
Right.
And then now we have to bring in the right people who's going to really talk about sex.
Right. And that's what I said.
Keep it real.
Even when I called Alice week, I said, I'm going to hit y'all up and get y'all up here. I wanted y'all to know, that part of my show is based on what I've seen from y'all show. That was a beautiful show. I love the fact. And that's how the concept of this show is for me to be the love doctor and help the ladies with their relationships. His part is to jump on Al. Him and Al, they did tag team. Whatever this guy.
Because you want us to agree with you whether we, whether or not, like everything you say, we have to agree.
Okay.
Nah, that's not,
This is what it is. On their show, when their guests come in, they have to go with what they say. On my show,
that's not true.
This is why it's true. On my show, you come up here, you gonna go with what I said. That's what I'm saying.
No, see.
How we been doing RM? I think we breaking the rules then.
Yeah,
we're not going with everything. We're just the rule is saying.
We only got 20 more minutes, but
always go against the grain.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
but it's a fun thing.
Always go against
when
the grain.
when I go back to work or when I'm in the street, people see me like, "We love your show because you say things that people want to say," and that's what I get. That's it.
Yeah.
With same thing
And
with
that's
y'all.
what we did. Yeah.
Y'all say things that people don't want to say. When y'all talking about oral sex and y'all was talking about, and I'm sitting there going, "Whoa!" But these
anal, everything.
And I'm honest to God truth. I showed a couple of girls your show. I'm like, this is what women really want to say,
and
but are scared to say it.
Are afraid to
Your
say
team came up here and broke that ice for any other woman or any. And that's why I say any podcast show when it's a woman, and they want to come there and start talking about, I'm gonna say y'all took a page of your book because truthfully, that's what y'all did that day.
Yeah.
And I would love for Al to repost that show again and again and again.
It would be so funny to watch. And you know, when you say that, what my wish would be, my wish would be that maybe after we've had this little bit of practice, we've had 10, 11 hours of podcasting experience.
No, more than that. Maybe 20.
Maybe 20.
Maybe 20.
Okay, so I would have loved for us to have done that same show
right
now. Because if you notice, like I said, it was so raw and so
y'all need to
we were talking over each other. It was a lot of errors and trial and errors.
There was a lot of information that could have been had on that show, but we were just starting out.
And we still had so much more.
Oh, yes.
So
we
much
had
more
a part
material.
2. We had a part
and that episode was 2 hours.
Yes.
That was, like I told Al, I said, Al, that was a great show. I watched it. A couple of young ladies who I felt like wanted to say things about sex and scared to talk about sex, I told them to watch the show. After they watched the show, they called me back. They said, Rich, not only did I have a good time watching the show, but I learned a couple of things. I mean,
that's what
that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what this is about.
Yeah.
When me and Al and the rest of the other 2 partners came up with this idea of having this podcast station, when we first sat down, one of the things Al said that we want to do is to be able to talk and do and play music, whatever we want to play.
Right. Yeah.
We don't have to be like
that fact that we could curse.
Yeah, we don't have to be like the other radio stations.
Yeah.
We love that fact.
Say what we want to say. Yeah, we love it.
When we, like I said, we had to talk yesterday. We had a meeting yesterday, and me and Al was sitting down. We were talking. He said, "I brought him a vision. I brought Al his vision. That I want to have this podcast station. Boom, boom, boom. I put it down to him. He blessed it. Look where we at now.
Yeah, it looks great, guys.
Once again, Al, I'm not going to tell no lie. I am the boss, but." He really don't say lies. Don't say lies. Don't say lies.
It's gone.
But the fact of the matter that we can come up here and say and play music, people underpinning some music that you will never hear.
Right.
Rappers you never heard of before, they can come up here. Comedians come up here and tell jokes that you never hear of.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what iAccess Radio is about.
Where's the party? We need to have the party now that the world is open again.
We working on iAccess everything. Okay. Matter of fact, the little get together we had a couple of weeks ago.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
We want to start doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a place upstairs I think we're gonna look into, where we can have a little iAccess Radio party. We'll get together. But anyway, so I just want to say, which I got to bring that girl.
Oh, yeah. She's invited.
Because you don't cheat,
No.
so
she was
covering. That
on
means
2
that
of our shows actually.
Yeah, she was on
didn't
2 of
see
them.
on our domestic violence.
She was on our domestic violence.
Ain't nobody hit my baby, did they?
Yes, they did.
Nobody hit my baby,
Yes,
did
they
they?
did.
Yo,
Yes,
play lives, say lives. That's live right there. I know ain't nobody hit my baby. But like I said, once again, I'm glad at the fact that y'all coming back and we got new shows coming and
just be patient with us, but we coming.
Wiz and all of everybody who stayed with us through the whole time. I just want to thank all the show.
Shout out to Wiz.
Yeah.
Wiz is our guy.
Wiz is our guy, most definitely.
You can shout her out too now.
Love and Spice.
Okay.
I mean, Red
Spice, right?
There you go. That's our girl too. But Wiz was our first caller
when we started
on the show. We had no idea. Again, that people were even watching.
Nah, y'all don't understand.
And he called in and he was like, he was
And
our
he's
first
been
caller. So he sent a
ever
message.
since.
Wiz always show love off every
he
show.
always checks on us, and he definitely always reaches out and makes sure he lets us know, like,
and we love our homegirl. Love
good job.
We love her too.
Good job. He supported us. He rooted for us all along.
Yeah, speaking of love and lust, I just want to send prayers out to them on this evening. Wiz called me this morning. His daughter's not feeling well, and also Red Spice is not doing well today.
Really?
So we want to send prayers of healing and comfort to them, because they are staunch supporters.
Yes.
And he's
even
him being up here here, him and Love with Us being here, just gave me another vision of what we should be doing as a family.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, we got about another 15 minutes to go. We got one more question. We're gonna let DJ RM close the show, and then Al, I'll let Al get a few words in every show. Now he can get the words in yet, so I'm gonna let him get a couple of words in, because this is the Big Rich the Ruler Love Doctor show.
Okay.
Yeah, we go with that.
So Rich, you gonna give me a few words?
I'm gonna let you get a few words.
Okay, this is what we're gonna talk about right now, right? So I'm tired of you coming up here talking about you the boss, right? If you was the boss, how come the air conditioner ain't working today?
Yes.
Ladies, look at the boss. Ladies, look at the boss and ask him that question.
All right, there we go. Now this is what I'm trying to tell you. I let you run the station, right? While I'm not here.
You let me.
Okay, then to get over here, to come in here, I felt it was a little bit hot. You gonna call me over there? I'm taking care of a little business. Tamika goes over there. I don't know what she pressed. She over there pressing buttons, and all of a sudden, the damn air conditioner not working. She goes,
put the line.
This looked like the same air conditioner I got at home. And she started pressing buttons. Now we ain't got no damn air conditioner.
When I got close, it wasn't the same one I got at home.
You shouldn't have touched nothing. You should have left it alone.
They got a timer. I'm like, wait
I'll
a
ask Rich, excuse me, Dr. Rich.
Help me.
4 times to get up and fix the air conditioner.
Yes, he did.
Out of those 4 times, he got up 0 times.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
It's hard.
Yes, he did not.
It's hard to get good help. It's hard to get good help.
Thank you.
I say
Thank
it's hard to get help. But anyway, I just want to thank y'all for coming through. I love y'all.
Oh, yeah.
The doors are open at any time.
Of course.
Every other Saturday, which I got to bring a girl. I can't come
we got. She's invited.
She's always invited. You gotta check her schedule because she does everything. Shout out to Clara.
Who put the hands on my boo. Now we can't.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to thank y'all for coming through. We had fun
problem.
today.
Yes.
I'm here. And when I'm here, and you know the doors are open for y'all at any time.
Thank you.
Just call me.
Appreciate it.
Just call me, and I have the air conditioner on next time when y'all get here. Because I don't know what he's doing over there. He's still sitting over there talking about he's engineering. And that damn heat is off. I don't know what's going on.
They watch. They probably like, damn, this girl keep playing with her hair. No, I'm clearing my neck. The hair from my neck.
And the next time we get here, the next time we all get together, I'm gonna have the waters for y'all.
Yeah.
And I know you
just came back, so we're not gonna eat.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
No. Don't give him no break on that.
Because
hold on.
You take care of us.
That age where I be hot.
But hold up. His only job up here that I asked him to do is to make sure we keep a supply of water. He can't even do that. He can't even do that.
But he made sure we knew about this, we bag and all this, but you ain't bring no water.
That's right.
Niggas is thirsty.
I know
You ain't all the way back.
All right, so let me just say the
Halfway
last
back.
thing. And I want y'all to, give your shout outs before we leave.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to say is RM, at the end of the show, you will be getting a fine because you were late today. And we done told you about coming to the Big Rich Ruler show late. Okay, so you will be getting a fine later on. All right.
This is the first time he's been early.
I told you
early.
And he wasn't early. RM, he wasn't early.
He just got here before we got here. Right before we got here, right now.
That's right.
I'm
just jumping in.
gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is honest to God truth. Yo, seriously speaking, you drive like a maniac.
Ooh.
You almost hit me. I swear to you 2 times.
When?
When I got off the highway and I came there, I was right by the gas station. I came out the gas station. You laughing and joking. You didn't even see me. That right there. Then I got to this car.
He making shit up.
For God.
He making shit up.
No, for real. He's the one that was driving the little pink car.
Oh, here we go.
What's in my car?
White. You got a white Avalon.
No.
Or a white Toyota something.
No.
You got a white something.
It's white.
Okay.
But
it ain't none of those though.
So you want to get some shout outs before we leave, or anybody want to say?
I do. I got some
Wait a
shout
minute.
outs.
I want to hear her give a shout out to her.
Yes, give a shout out.
Oh,
I can't give a shout out to him. You know who you are.
Without a shout to situations out this small. Let's
know who you are. You know my situation. I just want to give a shout out to our listeners, our viewers. We're coming back. We just got to, settle a couple things.
Right.
My godson is going to college. My son is going to prep school, and I got a toddler. So
we got a toddler.
Yes, I got a toddler. Okay. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that think we ain't coming back. We're gonna come back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
God bless y'all. Please keep me in prayer and stay safe. Rich the doctor just left my room. My trachea wound is completely healed.
Wow.
Thank Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
You brought up
Hallelujah.
something about college.
Yolanda, you're gonna win already.
You brought up
It's
something
in your
about
name.
college.
You're gonna win already.
I wanted to, wanted to let y'all know,
What?
This brother has graduated with his MBA
Okay.
last month.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? Got my MBA.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats. Congrats.
That's right. We making moves here.
Yeah, man.
But
We making
But you
moves.
still don't have a PhD in LOVE like me.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Oh, here we
You know
go.
what I mean?
You are the
Yo, you still don't got a PhD.
Player hated degree. That's what you got. A player hated degree. That's what you got.
Tell them, RM. Tell
Yeah.
them.
Two things. I just want to my cousin Jennifer. She's in Florida. Yesterday was her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to her. Happy birthday, cuz I love you. And today is my sister-in-law China. Shout out to her. Today's
Happy
her
birthday, China.
Yeah, so happy birthday to my ladies. Other than that, I second everything Shatima said. We thank everybody for keeping us this far, and we do plan to come back. Shout out to our family, friends, everybody we love. iAccess. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. My babe. I love my baby.
So once again, Yolanda, I didn't want to. She put it up there. I'll be able to talk about it now.
Okay.
She was in a coma for a couple of weeks. She's been out of it for the last couple of months, but she's getting much better. So with the prayer of Al, because she used to always call him when this is the craziest thing in the world. The first text I got from her when I found out that she was in her situation, at the bottom of the text, she said, "Tell Al to pray for me." And Al sent out a special prayer. And when she texted me again a couple of weeks later, she said that she felt that. So Al, once again, sometimes you do good, but a lot of times you do a lot bad. But
Al prophesied me, and Al, everything you said came true. Cause
shout out to Al.
If you gonna let Al prophesy you, then you need to come to the Love Doctor. Let me tell you what it is. You know what I mean? Because I got a PhD in LOVE. You know what I mean? Hey, RM, is there anything you want to say before we leave?
No, I'm glad we back.
One more time. Yeah, glad we back.
Thank you.
I get them texts every week. A couple of weeks ago, I thought that Al text RM, and I forgot truthfully. And RM texted me and said he outside. I said, oh my God, he came over to the station and we wasn't here.
Yeah, man.
I felt bad about that. I'll give you the money.
Did they make you lunch or take you to lunch?
I'll get it out of him somewhere, somehow.
Hey, yo, you ain't getting nothing out of me, yo. Al, talk to your mans right here, yo.
Yo, you the one promising stuff.
Yo, let me tell you something real quick. This is for the
No, that's because you called out. You called out, and I was like, okay, so since you kept calling out, you called out what is it, Al? What
5 times?
And you said, nah, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not feeling well or what. So the following week was no problem. I come in, no one's here. I didn't get the memo. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, let me know, man. Communication.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is the ice on the cake. As a boss, I can call out when I want to. I shut the station down because
The boss is not called calling out. Right?
It's not called calling out. I just ain't sure. I'm the boss.
Wait, okay? Al. How is somebody called the boss when he have to call you to ask if we're on the air?
No. Thank you. Thank you. RM, we don't need to say nothing else. RM, we don't need to say nothing else. Listen, Rich, don't even try to cover it up. You can't justify it. This is the truth, bro.
I'm calling Al to tell Al, don't cut the stuff on. And let Tamika stay away from the air conditioning so we can get some air conditioning up here. So we can do a show next time we get up here. Anyway, I just want to sign out. RM, I'm going to let you close up. We got 7 more minutes to go. And I want to thank you, ladies. I had a lot of fun today. This is what
I came in hungover for you. Like a little hungover, like a little bit.
Hold up. Listen, before we go to RM, I would like to just give a big, glorious shout out to my grandson, Jamari. He brought his first house this week.
Nice.
24 years old.
Nice.
You hear me?
Nice.
He's
Big
doing
move.
his
Big
thing.
move.
This kid is
Money
phenomenal.
Okay.
I'm telling you. And my granddaughter, Naja, she bought her house last month. So my grandkids are doing well.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Did they purchase in New York or?
Yeah, in New York. No. Jamari's in North
Look at that.
Carolina, and my
Amazing.
granddaughter's upstate New York.
Amazing.
All right, I heard you.
Upstate New York is nice too.
Yeah.
I got an aunt who lives in Monroe. That's upstate, right?
Yeah,
Monroe.
All right, so I just want to thank y'all, ladies. I swear I love y'all to death, and it was fun. And
Love you back.
okay, don't come to my show hangover no more neither. We don't do that here. We
Listen,
don't drink up here.
You wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you, right, Al?
That's right.
All right, well, right. Take us away, bro.
Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drone, got you feeling zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the. She says she usually don't, but I know that she front. Cause shawty know what she want, but she don't want to seem like she easy. I hear you saying what you won't do, but you know what probably gon' do what you been feeling deep inside. I don't let it out. I know what you drinking, don't let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press forward. Just one more round and get down, I know it. Fill another cup up, feeling on your butt, what you don't even care. I was unaware, and you was before my bus set in, Blame it on the booze, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drone, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka.
I mean, it's
blame it on the food tablets.
yes, I hear this.
Alcohol. Blame it on the. See, she spilled some drink on me, and now I'm knowing she tipsy. She put her body on me, and she keeps staring me right in my eyes. No telling what I'm gonna do. Baby, I would rather show you what you been missing in your life. When I get inside, I know what you drinking. Don't let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press forward. Just one more round and get down, I'm pouring. Fill another cup up, feeling on your butt, what you don't even care. I was unaware, I find you was before my bus set in.
Family Day did.
Alcohol, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the vodka, blame it on the Henny, blame it on the blue tap, got you feeling dizzy, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the T-Pain. Girl, I know you feel good, just like it look. Couple more shots, you open up like a book. I ain't tripping, cause I'ma read ya. Shout it, I ain't tripping, I just wanna please ya. I'ma take a shot of the nouveau. Shout it in, you know what's going down. We can go and kick it like judo. You know what I mean. Shout it, got drunk, thought it all was a dream, so I made her say now she got a hand on my legs, got my seats all wet in my ride, all over my ride. She looked me dead in the eye. Then my pants got bigger. She already knew what to figure. Had her looking at her boyfriend like, blame it on the juice, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drone, got you feeling low. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the
Everybody's talking about you and her together. How could you do that to me? Yeah. And everybody's talking about all the wonderful things you do with her, like you used to with me. Can't you tell by the look on my face? I still like you that way. Now I can hardly remember why we ever lost touch, but I can tell that I love you, and I still love you, as long as I'm here. I'll never get over his killing me. never get over you. I can't be with the one you really truly love. Do the two-step with the one you will. Everybody's talking about you and her together. How could you do that to me? And everybody's talking, everybody's going on about what you just do to me. I can tell by the look on your face, you really like her that way. And now I'm trying not to lose my mind and start to cry, but I can tell that you love her, you really love her, long as I can. I'll never get over you. It's killing me. I'll never get over.
Let's have sex, but not without the foreplay.